Good morning, sir. I'm Archer Mark C. Kasusi, and kayo na mo report roadmap, definition, programmable logic devices, purpose, advantage, types, configuration, conclusion. Timeline of programmable devices. So, kaning pasabot aning mga numeros taas kanang year, then kaning mga ngalan sa kilid like transistor, ICS, general, SRAMs and DRAMs, microprocessor, SPLDS, CPLDS, ASICS, FPA, FP, FPGAs. So, pasabot ani sir is like ang transistor is na-develop siya around 1950. Then, ang ICS general is appear siya around 1960. And ang microprocessors is dito nga po ni siya sa atong cancer 1970. Then ang SPLDS, or as we call simple programmable logic devices, so good po ni siya appear around 1970. Then ang CPLDS, or as we call complex programmable logic devices, so good po ni siya appear later around 1980 sir. And ASICS, or application specific integrated circuits, so ga-start po siya sir around 1980. FPGAs, or field programmable gate array, it appears around 1985 sir. Then definitions: programmable logic device, PLD, also known as field programmable logic device, FPLD, an integrated circuit chip that can be configured by the user to implement different digital hardware. So pasabot ani sir is PLD sir is usa ka klase sa chip nga imong ma-program and mabuhat nimo ang lain-laing function tungod sa flexible siya. Magamit siya sa paghimo og custom nga hardware sir solution nga dili na kinahanglan maghimo og bagong chip gikan sa sinugdanan.
Good morning, sir. I'm reporter number 2, sir. Purpose of PLDA, sir. The device that permits collaborative digital logic designed to implemented by the user on a single chip is a programmable logic device. The most complex and widely used type of PLDT for elaborate design is the field programmable gate array. Ang field programmable gate arrays is offer the highest logical density, performance, and flexibility with millions of gates available. They consist of a large array of configured logic block and programmable interconnect, enabling the implementation of highly elaborate digital system in the entire process. The main advantage of programmable logic devices include their flexibility and programmability, allowing for design change to rapid prototype without hardware rewiring. For low volumes, cost effectiveness is achieved through strategies that minimize upfront costs, spread fixed expenses, and avoid the penalties of a large-scale production, such as using technology like 3D printing, implementing competitive or value-based pricing, and focusing on niche market, in contrast to high-volume strategies which benefit from economies of scale and volume discount. Low-volume strategies focus on efficiency in smaller runs to maximize profit without production costs. Short design. To have a short design time, you can break large tasks into smaller manageable chunks and focus on generating many quick alternatives early in the process. Prototyping is a clean, renewable, high-level syntax, and a dynamic typing allow research to quickly translate algorithms and ideas into working code, often with fewer lines than in the other language like C++ or Java. Jyper notebooks are also widely used in academia for documenting and sharing research involving Python code and experiment. Ano, sir?
So, good morning, sir. My name is Stephen E. Balasabas. Advantages of PLDTs. Programmability. PLDTs can be programmed by the users to perform a wide range of logic functions. And reprogrammability. Many PLDTs like EEPROM or flash-based ones can be erased the reprogram multiple times, making it easy to modify or update the circuit as needed. And in circuit programming, PLDTs can be often be programmed without being removed from the circuit board, allowing for quick updates, corrections, or upgrades directly in the system, also known as system programming. Low cost of designs. Since some PLDTs can be used for multiple designs through programming, the overall cost of prototyping and design changes is much lower than designing and fabricating custom. And low cost designs. Since the same PLDTs can be used for multiple designs through programming, the overall cost of prototyping and design is lower than designing, fabricating customs ICs. Immediate hardware implementations. Once the logic design is ready, it can be programmed into the PLDTs and implemented almost instantly, speeding up the development process and reducing. So, PLDTs are often used for addressing decoding where they have several clear advantages over the 7400 series TTL parts that they replace. One chip requires less boards area, power, and wiring than several do. The designs inside the chips is flexible, so change in the logic does not require any rewiring of the board. Rather, simply replacing one PLDT with another part that has been programmed with the new design can alternate decoding logic. So, PLDTs are ideal for address decoding because they save space, power, and wiring compared to multiple TTL chips. Their flexible design allows logic change through simple reprogramming instead of rewiring the circuit.
Good morning, sir. I'm Reggie Lopez. Types of PLDS. Types of PLDS is SPLDS o Simple Programmable Logic Device. Is to assist to use smallest chips. Then second is ROM, read only memory. Memory with permanent data. Then next is PLE, programmable logic array. Programmable and or arrays. Yung PLE, programmable array logic, programmable and with and fixed or array. Then GAL is generic array logic, programmable and with using gates or and arrays and fixed or array. Simple Programmable Logic Device o SPLDS. Simple Programmable Logic Device are the simplest, smallest, and less expensive form of programmable logic device. SPLDS can be used in a board to replace a 7400 series TTL or components and or and gate and NOT gates are used. Most SPLDs use either fuse or non-volatile memory cells, EEPROM plus and other to define the functionality. So, mo to siya ang mga use para paggamit sa kuan sa SPLDS.
Good morning, sir. I'm Arnel B. Banyes. I'm reporter for Group 2. My report is Programmable Logic Arrays Plus. A Programmable Logic Arrays, PLA, is a kind of programmable logic device used to implement combination of logic circuit. The PLA has been a set of programmable and the gate plans, which is linked to a set of programmable or gate or plans which can be by conditionally complemented to progress and output. Programmable logic arrays or PLA is a use of implement logic function or digital circuit. The structure has programmable and mark-test programmable or mark-test input and output. The first block or diagram of the PLA device has been shown below. So input programmable and arrays and programmable or arrays output. Continuous. Note that the use of the word or programmable does indicate that all plus are fail programmable. This is a particle true a plus that enabled it in the more complex or numerous integrated circuits such as microcontroller.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elmer A. Kaliwa. PLD configuration, combination of logic device and memory. So, muna nga combination logic device and memory. And memory source, the pattern, the PLD was programmed with EEPROM, non-volatile and reprogrammable, EEPROM, non-volatile and reprogrammable. So, parihara sila. Then, nari sila po kalahian. Then, ang static RAM and SRAM, volatile memory and flash memory, and non-volatile memory. So, sa configuration nadiri nato makita ang kuan, ang SRAM o flash. Sa reprogrammable is pareha silang yes. Sa volatile is ang SRAM ra yes. Then, sa flash is no sa volatile. Then, ang EEPROM sa reprogrammable yes out of the circuit. Then ang usa nga EEPROM sa reprogrammable is yes in the circuit, in the volatile is no. So ang nakalahian nila ni is kaning usa nga EEPROM is sa reprogrammable is out of the circuit. Then kaning EEPROM is yes in the circuit gihapon. Pero in siya sa reprogrammable. Then sa volatile is no. Conclusion. History, definition, programmable logic devices, purpose, advantage, type of configuration. So, muna yung mga gipang discuss nila. And thank you.